Let's see here. All right, wait for some people to come in. So it's been quite some time um, since I've been online. I've gotten a tremendous feedback on on that. I want to thank everybody who has supported the podcast, who has supported the show, who has supported this new beginning. I also want to acknowledge that I will be going to a new time. I'm excited about that. On very soon. So I'm very excited about that. All right. So I wanted to come on online and I wanted to talk about some updates, some things that I'm going to be doing, some places we're going to be going, the vision, the future, the push, the whatever. I like to do this live. Excuse me. I like to do this live. I've been doing some branding changing, some logo changing, some just branding altogether. Well, altogether. So I just wanted to come online and just give a vision of what's to come, of what's to come. But first, I want to talk about what exactly is the journey of deliverance. I've got a lot of questions. What is this show? What is this podcast? What are we going to be discussing? Are we going to be talking about? What are we going to be um, speaking on? As always, like, comment, share, do all of that good stuff. Everything that we do on the journey of deliverance is it is live. So I'm very ecstatic about this live feed that we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it. So the journey of deliverance. What is the journey of deliverance? What is this show? What is the concept? What is it about? What is it concern? What is the meaning behind the journey of deliverance? In my experience, and just a bit of my testimony, I've been in ministry all of my life, but I've been in leadership in ministry from the age of Jesus 19 was when I was first ordained on up to now. I've been at every level from minister to senior pastor. And I feel I have seen a lot of ministry happening. A lot of I shouldn't say ministry, but a lot of actions happening. I've seen a lot of people walk up to altars, give money in altars. I've seen a lot of new Christians being, led in certain directions. Lots of good things for the kingdom. Don't get me wrong. There are lots of good things that happen for the kingdom, but I feel a special call for the ministry of deliverance, not in a sort of way. And I'm going to get to the description. Very powerful description that I got from Pastor Chris Daigle that I'm going to be using as a premises for today, and going forward as a premises for how we are. What our mentality, what the mindset behind the journey of deliverance is about and is going to be. Okay, so the journey of deliverance, what is it? The journey of deliverance is a evangelistic podcast centralized around deliverance, around understanding that process, around understanding what that process is, excuse me, in the lifestyle of the Christian. In this day and time, deliverance is not something that people talk about on a practical level. They have a lot of supernatural theologies and philosophies, but in everyday life, there's a aspect of deliverance that has to happen. And that's what we're about. We're an evangelistic movement that is centralized around the ministry of deliverance at its foundation. Now, also with that, we will explore, we are an exploratory channel for deliverance. We are taking a scientific as well as a theological approach at deliverance. So you'll see a lot about psychology and mindsets and the scientific aspect and the practical aspect of the mind as you see this channel. So you hear me talk about the mind a lot. You hear me talk about how all of that incorporates into deliverance because it's just not something that is discussed. And being someone who had to be delivered from his mind and the things and the voices, and we talk about Ashtaroth and we talk about different things of that nature. Um, uh, we talk about that kind of stuff, in the show, So we explore. We're an exploratory look into the journey of deliverance as well. Now, in order to do that, we take four different stances, okay? And I'm going to just read off of these stances, or read off of this. And I'm actually going to let me see if I can share my screen. I have another screen up because I have a. Let's see here. Let's see if I can share my screen real quick. Hmm. All right, just bear with me for 1 second. All right, there we go. So let me make this. You may be able to see all of it. You may not. Let me just take my and I'll bring myself. There we go. So now, uh, as it says here, as I'm reading this, you can see this, and I wanted to take this from Pastor Chris Daigle, but these are basically the four. Excuse me, the four um, aspects of deliverance. Okay, that we are basing this on. These are the four aspects of deliverance, and what I'm doing is we're going to be taking exploratory looks as well as exploratory looks into this. Now I will make this into my own thing, but this is definitely the where it's coming from. So first of all, what we will venture into is the four levels or the four levels of deliverance, which is the first one is casting out demonic spirits. This, and as it says, this is the easiest part of deliverance. We all have authority by Jesus to cast out demons. Okay. Secondly, we must begin the journey of the inner healing of our emotions till all resentment, wounds, and offenses are healed. Lots of forgiveness is needed. Okay. This step can be more difficult because you must be vulnerable and trusting. And I can go on and on and on, but we will spend a lot of time in the second and third. So you must constantly be renewing your mind and applying biblical principles to your life. So we will spend a lot of time in the second and the third, that second and third uh, uh, principles right there, as far as this show goes. So it's going to be very, 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 very informational and putting that stuff into practical use. I just wanted to let you know that as of now, the show will air every Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Saturday evening at 6 p.m. I'm very excited, very excited. Please like and share. Um, get the word out. You'll see flyers and things posted. I thank everybody for their support, and I'm ready to just take this journey. All right. So if you will, please though go on my Instagram page, please, and like. Follow me on Instagram. My YouTube page is the Journey of Deliverance. Excuse me. This will not be a mystical, magical show. It will be something that you can take into practical use and be able to convert it and see the results. Okay. So I'm excited. I can't wait. We will have guests from time to time, and we will be able to do certain things, on this show. So I can't wait to see how God builds it. All right. So God bless you. Stay tuned.